How do you make APOC better? Let's check it out. Too long, didn't read. Hey there, hi there everybody, I'm robvonshoe and we're going over Odin. Now the Allfather here is joining the contest here in March, and this dude is looking ridiculously spicy, better than APOC even. Now, much like APOC's Horseman, you can Allfather champions, but you aren't limited to cosmic champions. This applies to everybody. And the three things that you can do, and these could all apply to the same champion if you want. You can get an indefinite aptitude, you can get an indefinite protection, that's removed by a special 3, and you can get an 80% shock resist. Now, like I said, you can throw all three of these on a single champion, you can throw these on 3 separate champions, and these last for the entire quest, but it's going to make some insanely tanky, powerful champions. Here's looking to use Space Ghost. Looking over the rest of his kit here though real quick, he's got 2 main functions, Odin Sleep and Odin Force. Odin Sleep is a very APOC-esque ability in which each fight that he does not participate in, he winds up getting some added boosts and added damage, so you are going to want to alternate your Allfather fights. And Odin Force is sort of like a imbued ability, right? So each time you knock down the opponent, you're going to wind up getting an Odin Force charge, do that twice, and your abilities are going to get some extra razzle-dazzle. Real quick, if you enjoy Too Long Didn't Read spotlights like this, let me know down in the comment section, and like the video too while you're at it. All that stuff helps me out immensely, and I do appreciate it. Alright. It's really nice that if you're close to the opponent, you're going to pause the duration of all your buffs on you, which is going to be super useful for certain regen abilities as well, and making sure that he winds up keeping up that huge damage potential. For heavy attacks, you wind up increasing your power rate, and if you've got the force charge on there, you wind up increasing your power rate based on however many buffs you have on you for potential huge increase. Special 1 gives you True Strike, or if you got a Force Charge, it gives you Bulwark for increased block proficiency. Now, Odin's got a really nice ability where he's designed to go after tanky, huge opponents with big old health pools, so it's going to be super useful in annoying quests that are boosted by nodes for health percentages, because that's where his Special 2 here comes in. He winds up dealing almost about 3% damage of the max health of the opponent with this Special 2 with indirect damage, which is very, very helpful. If you got the Force active, it winds up refreshing the duration of the personal buffs, keep some of the big damage going. Special 3, you wind up reactivating some of the buffs you had previously in the fight, and if you have the Force charge, that winds up extending the length of some of those buffs. His Sig ability, I think, is going to be really nice, but not quite required. So each time you knock down the opponent, you can copy some of their abilities. If they've got a Fury, Armor Up, Physical Resist, Energy Resist buff, or a Crit Resist, you wind up copying that for yourself. Now, much like his Allfather abilities, his Synergies here are going to be super, super spicy, and all of these wind up being pretty useful. A lot of us speculated that he would have a lot of family synergies with some of the other Asgardians, and that is exactly right. That comes into play right here, right? So going over some of these, Mephisto winds up getting a huge attack boost based off of knockout teammates, much like Dr. Doom. Odin gets an attack boost based off of living teammates. Thor and Hela wind up getting a huge buff duration, and then Hela also winds up getting double the Fury buffs that she gets on heavy charge. One of them that I'm most excited for is the Loki and Angela synergy. You get a 5% buff potency for each fight the entire team has won. And this is stupid exciting, and I'm really excited to test out the potential here, because for really long quests, if you wind up sitting on Angela until the last 2 or 3 fights, she's going to have anywhere between like 50% to 100% increased buff potency just for this synergy alone, in addition to her own abilities, let alone if you make Angela an Allfather. So the potential for this is absolutely nuts. I'm really excited to test this out. Heimdall winds up getting increased buff potency, and then there's the usual bit with increased armor rating, crit rating for a couple other champs as well. But that is going to do it for Odin here. What do you guys think? What do you think about the Allfather ability, and where are you looking forward to test that out? Let me know down in the comment section. I always appreciate checking that stuff out, and like the video too while you're at it. All that stuff helps the channel grow, and I very much appreciate it. I'll be back next time with more gameplay with this champion and a couple others, so be sure to check that out. And until next time, everybody, I'm robvonshoe. Take care, talk soon, stay safe, and be well, everyone. Bye for now.